Did you know that some of the most telling indicators of your overall health and life success aren't found in a doctor's office? It's true. Once you step into your 70s, the real milestone isn't just about how many birthdays you've celebrated, it's about how well you're still living day by day. And the signs that matter most aren't always dramatic. Often, they're the subtle, quiet details: the ease in your step, how peacefully you sleep, or how calmly you respond to stress. These small things might seem insignificant to others, but they reveal something powerful. They show that your body, your mind, and your spirit are still working in harmony. They are proof that you've made the right choices and that you're still thriving, not just surviving. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 clear signs that show you're truly winning at life after 70. Each one reflects a different kind of inner strength, whether physical, emotional, or mental. And when you put them together, they reveal a vibrant picture of what aging well really looks like. Now, maybe you're thinking, I'm not doing all 5. That's okay. The point isn't perfection, it's awareness. By knowing what really counts, you can start focusing your time and energy in the areas that matter most. So, stay with us all the way to the end. This isn't just a checklist, it's a powerful reminder of your journey, your resilience, and your ability to keep living life fully on your own terms. Let's begin with number 1. Walking steadily, without pain or fear. Being able to walk confidently and comfortably after 70 is one of the clearest signs that your health and independence are still going strong. It might not sound impressive. After all, walking is something most of us have done since we were toddlers. But now, it means so much more. At this stage of life, steady walking is about more than just moving forward. It's a reflection of balance, joint health, muscle coordination, and even brain function. If you can walk with ease and without fear of falling, you're not only mobile, you're showing strength, control, and confidence. And that's a powerful foundation for everything else in your life. Memory plays a role here too, but most importantly, it's about freedom. When your stride is steady, it means your legs still hold strength, your core keeps you upright, and the connection between your brain and body remains sharp. You don't need to rely on a cane with every step. You're not constantly scanning the floor, bracing for a misstep. You can enter a room with ease and without hesitation. That's more than just movement. It's the kind of confidence that anchors your independence. For many older adults, walking is the very first place where decline begins to show. The knees stiffen, hips grow sore, and ankles lose stability. And when that happens, fear often creeps in. Some begin to walk less, avoid crowded places, or skip simple errands because they're no longer sure of their balance. Slowly but surely, that fear can start to shrink their world. Think about it. When your steps become smaller, your life tends to follow. You go out less, you engage less, you become more of an observer than a participant. That's why maintaining a steady walk isn't just about the body. It reflects your ongoing connection with the world around you. If you can still walk confidently, it says something powerful. You're still in motion, still involved. You can grab a bag of groceries, stroll over to see a friend, or enjoy the quiet peace of a morning walk through the park. You're not watching life from the sidelines, you're living it step by step. Take Edna, for example. She's 81, not a marathoner, but every morning she walks a few blocks to her favorite bakery. She says it clears her head and keeps her honest. If I can make it there and back without resting, she says, I know I'm still doing okay. That walk is more than just movement. It's a daily ritual, a check-in with herself, a quiet reminder that she's still strong and capable. These small habits, whether it's light stretching, staying active, or simply refusing to give in, build the kind of strength that lasts. They help you preserve not just mobility, but momentum. And the ability to keep moving, with freedom and purpose, means that life hasn't closed in around you. You're still out there, one step at a time, carving your path forward, and that's something truly beautiful. Remembering names, birthdays, and everyday tasks with ease is more than just a mental perk. It's a powerful sign that your mind is still working smoothly and supporting your independence. If you can walk into the kitchen and recall exactly why you're there, or greet a neighbor by name without hesitation, that clarity is a quiet but meaningful victory. It means your brain remains sharp, flexible, and resilient, even in your 70s and beyond. Memory loss is one of the most feared parts of aging, and understandably so. When your memory begins to slip, your confidence often slips with it. Suddenly, small lapses make you second-guess yourself. You hesitate on decisions that once felt automatic. You worry that forgetting your keys isn't just forgetfulness, it's a warning sign of something worse. Even if there's nothing truly wrong, the fear itself can wear you down, chipping away at your trust in your own mind. That's why the ability to remember even the simple things matters so much. These small wins, recalling an appointment, remembering someone's birthday, knowing what's next on your to-do list, are quiet proof that your brain is still actively organizing your life. More importantly, they show that you can still rely on yourself. It's not about having a flawless memory. It's about having a mind that's still working with you, not against you. Think of George, 77. Every morning, he opens his notebook and writes a short list of daily tasks, not because he's scared of forgetting, but because he enjoys the satisfaction of checking each one off. He remembers to feed his dog, call his daughter, pay the bills, and take a walk, all without needing reminders or phone alarms. That's not luck. That's the result of a thoughtful, consistent routine that's kept his mind active and focused. Being able to retain and recall information helps you stay engaged with the world. It allows you to hold meaningful conversations, share your experiences, learn new things, and remain connected to your community. And just like a muscle, the more you use your memory, the stronger it stays. Each day you remember something on your own, you're reinforcing your cognitive strength and keeping your brain vibrant. Memory isn't only about facts or data, it's deeply personal. It holds your identity, your history, your relationships, and your connection to the world around you. So, when your memory remains steady, even in small ways, it's more than a cognitive function. It's a sign that you're still fully present, actively engaged, and deeply rooted in the life you've built. Feeling alert and grounded in the present moment is a powerful reflection of mental wellness. And if you're still here watching, absorbing these insights, and finding them meaningful, take a second to drop number 2 in the comments. It lets me know you're engaged and following along. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support helps us continue bringing you valuable content to inspire and inform. Now let's move forward. Sleeping through the night without constant interruptions might not seem like a big deal to some, but at this stage in life, it's one of the most underrated victories. If you can still drift off with ease, stay asleep through the night, and wake up feeling genuinely refreshed, you're already ahead of the curve. That kind of rest is more than comfort. It's a clear message that your body, mind, and nervous system are still in sync. As we age, sleep often becomes more fragile. For many, it grows lighter, more fragmented. You might find yourself waking multiple times, struggling to fall back asleep, or dealing with discomfort that makes rest harder. Add in the usual physical challenges, frequent nighttime bathroom trips, joint stiffness that worsens when lying still, and suddenly, deep sleep can feel like a rare luxury. But when you're still able to enjoy uninterrupted sleep, even for 6 or 7 solid hours, it means something important. It shows that your body is still moving through the necessary cycles of rest. Your stress hormones aren't spiking during the night. Your heart rate, blood pressure, and immune system are all getting that vital reset that only sleep can offer. There's also a strong emotional connection here. People who sleep well are generally more balanced emotionally. They wake up feeling steadier, less anxious, and more in control. They're not trapped in those late-night spirals of overthinking. Instead, they're waking up clear-headed, emotionally resilient, and better prepared to face the day with calm and confidence. Take Helen, 74. Her secret? A bedtime routine she follows religiously. It includes a warm bath, soft music, a good book, and absolutely no screens after dinner. It didn't happen overnight. She spent years figuring out what helped her relax. But now, she protects that routine like a treasure. And for good reason. It keeps her centered, refreshed, and emotionally grounded, night after night. Being able to sleep well at this stage isn't just about rest. It's a sign of internal harmony, of a body and mind that still know how to reset, repair, and rise again. When I sleep well, she says, everything else just works better. And that makes perfect sense. Sleep is where the real healing happens. It's the quiet time when your body repairs itself, your brain resets, and your emotions settle down. If you're still able to enjoy that kind of deep, restful sleep without tossing, turning, or waking up every hour, you're not just lucky. You're healthy, because in a world where so many older adults struggle with rest, your ability to sleep soundly tells a powerful story. It shows that your body still trusts itself, that your nervous system hasn't lost its rhythm, and that your mind knows how to release the day's weight. When you can lie down at night and drift into restful sleep, it's a sign that, in many quiet and meaningful ways, your life is still in balance. Now let's talk about something just as important: enjoying meals with full taste and appetite. If you still look forward to your meals, if the aroma makes your mouth water, the flavors still excite you, and the food feels good in your body afterward, then you're experiencing more than just a moment of pleasure. You're receiving a message from your body that it's still in sync with the rhythms of life. Appetite, digestion, and enjoyment of food are all deeply connected to your nervous system, your gut health, your hormones, and even your emotional state. When all those systems are functioning well together, you can feel it every time you sit down at the table. The simple act of enjoying a meal becomes a celebration of vitality. Many people don't realize how much aging can impact appetite. For some, medications dull their hunger. For others, emotional changes, like anxiety, grief, or loneliness, can suppress interest in food. And sometimes it's physical. Taste buds fade, digestion slows, or food just doesn't sit right anymore. Meals, which were once joyful, can start to feel like obligations. That's why, if you can still sit down, enjoy a full plate of food, savor each bite, and walk away feeling satisfied and nourished, it speaks volumes. It means your body is still processing well, your senses are still engaged, and your emotional connection to the present moment is still strong. There's also something deeply emotional about appetite. People who still get excited about their meals are often still deeply connected to life. They look forward to each day, find joy in simple routines, and see food not just as fuel, but as something to celebrate. Take Samuel, 78. Every Saturday morning, he walks to the local farmer's market. He picks out fresh herbs and vegetables, talks to the vendors, and brings home whatever catches his eye. He says it helps him feel connected to the seasons, to his community, and to his own well-being. He still enjoys cooking, adjusting flavors to his liking, and taking time to plate his meals with care. That kind of connection to food, to self, to the moment, isn't just about nutrition. It's about living fully. And when that joy is still present at your table, it's a sign your inner spark is still very much alive. That simple ritual reminds Samuel that he's still in control of his choices and still able to enjoy what life has to offer. And when he eats, he doesn't rush. He takes his time, savoring each bite, respecting the moment. This kind of mindful relationship with food is also a clear reflection of good digestive health. When your system is working smoothly, without bloating, heartburn, or unpredictable appetite shifts, it usually means that your gut, immune system, and even your stress levels are in a state of harmony. At this stage of life, that kind of balance is no small achievement. Being able to enjoy your meals without restriction, hesitation, or discomfort speaks volumes. It means your body still welcomes nourishment, your senses are still active, and your daily life includes those small but meaningful moments of comfort, satisfaction, and joy. So if you're still eating with appetite, tasting food fully, and feeling good afterward, you're not just nourishing your body, you're living well. These aren't minor details. They're signs that you've maintained a connection to life, to your health, and to the pleasures that make each day worth showing up for. And if you're still here with me, watching and connecting with this message, let me know by commenting number 4 below. It's always encouraging to see who's following along. And if you haven't already subscribed, now's a good time. Go ahead and hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs, inspires, and uplifts. Now let's talk about something that may be the most underrated sign of strength after 70, handling emotions calmly without reacting impulsively. One of the clearest indicators of deep inner strength in later life is the ability to feel a full range of emotions: anger, sadness, frustration, even overwhelming joy, without letting them drive your actions. If you've reached a point where you can pause in moments that once would have made you snap, shut down, or spiral into anxiety, you've achieved something that takes many people a lifetime to master. Emotional regulation doesn't mean you suppress what you feel. It means you allow the feeling to exist, sit with it, understand it, and choose how you want to respond. That kind of self-awareness is a powerful tool, especially now in this chapter of life, where change is constant and often unpredictable. Health challenges, the loss of loved ones, or sudden stressors can stir up fear, grief, or anger. But when you've learned to breathe through those moments, to take a step back before reacting, and to let go of the things you can't control, that's when you know you've developed something rare: emotional resilience. It's not about being unshakable, it's about knowing that whatever life throws at you, you have the tools to meet it with grace. When you've learned to stay calm in the face of life's frustrations, you've gained something far more valuable than most people realize. Take Carol, who just turned 80. Her son recently forgot her birthday. Years ago, that would have led to hurt feelings, silence for days, or even a tearful phone call. But this time, she chose a different path. The next day, she sent him a warm message. And when he called to apologize, flustered and regretful, she simply said, "I know you've got a lot going on. I love you." That response wasn't about pretending the moment didn't hurt. It was about choosing peace, and that choice didn't make her weaker. It revealed just how strong she's become. Staying calm doesn't mean shutting off your emotions. It means understanding which ones deserve your energy and which ones can pass like clouds in the sky. It means recognizing that not every moment requires a reaction, and that sometimes letting go is the real act of strength. This kind of calm is often the result of deep personal work. It reflects a lifetime of learning, of coming to terms with imperfection, both in yourself and in others. It often means you've done the healing needed to prevent old wounds from being reopened every time something goes wrong. And it has a ripple effect far beyond your emotional state. In fact, studies have shown that people who manage their stress effectively tend to have lower blood pressure, stronger immune systems, and better heart health. So when you're able to stay grounded through frustration, whether it's a missed appointment, a rude comment, or unexpected bad news, you're not only nurturing your relationships, you're protecting your physical health as well. The ability to regulate your emotions means you carry peace with you, even when the world around you is anything but peaceful. And if you've reached the point where you can pause before speaking, choose patience over frustration, and hold perspective while others lose theirs, that's not just self-control. That's emotional mastery. That's maturity, hard-earned wisdom, and grace, all working together in real time. And more than anything, that's a sign that you're still growing, still evolving, still winning at life in ways that might not always be visible, but are deeply meaningful. As we close this video, take a quiet moment to reflect on the 5 powerful signs we've explored today. Walking with confidence, remembering with clarity, sleeping deeply, enjoying food fully, and responding to life with calm strength. These aren't just habits or routines. They are reflections of the vibrant, resilient life you've built. And if you're seeing even one of these signs in yourself, that's something to celebrate. You're not just aging, you're thriving. Through all of life's ups and downs, if you're still able to do even a few of these things we've talked about, then you're already doing far better than you might think. These aren't small details. They're powerful signs that your body and mind are still working with you, not against you. They're reminders that, even as time passes, you continue to carry strength, clarity, and resilience within you. And if there are one or two areas where you're facing challenges, that's perfectly okay. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. It's about recognizing the parts of your life that are still functioning well, the small joys that still make you smile, and the moments where your strength quietly shows up. Every small sign of progress is worth noticing. Every quiet victory is worth celebrating. Because winning at life after 70 doesn't look the way it did in earlier years. It's no longer about running marathons or checking off bucket lists. Now, it's about the quiet power in steady footsteps, the comfort of restful sleep, the warmth of a good meal, and the peace of knowing you've made it through so much, and you're still going. You're still showing up, still growing, still writing your story on your own terms. Thank you for spending this time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one thing that resonated with you, or something you plan to carry forward into your own life. Your voice matters here, and your experiences inspire not only us, but others in this community as well. Reading your comments brings us motivation and joy, and it helps guide the content we create. So if you found value in this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message too. Wishing you strength, peace, happiness, and vibrant health always. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can continue this journey together.